the Nakamichi.
Alright, thank you, Tony. So I picked up this soundbar, if you call it soundbar, during Thanksgiving last year, and believe it or not, it's been 3 months plus now. It's just sitting here because I haven't had the time to do the video, to do the unboxing review. It's not that I don't have a soundbar before, but the deal was just too much to pass up. This was 1,000. As at that time, it was $1,400, 1,400 plus taxes and everything, around $1,450. It's back to the normal price now. But when I got it, I paid $1,000. So it's too much. So to be honest with you, I didn't need it, but I'm just trying to set up my theater setup. I'm trying to make it ready for the future. So what I currently have, as you can see, the projector that we have here is 110, and right here I have the soundbar. I have the Samsung 5.2.4 with Adobe Atmos, but it has one subwoofer. I mean, it's loud enough. I barely use it. The volume is up to 100. I probably use 35 or so, and it's too loud. The whole house will be shaking. But me being crazy, I love technology. I love nice when it comes to sound. Especially now that we are indoor, I like to entertain myself. We can't go to the movie, but I like movie experience. That's why we used to have a TV, 65-inch TV here before. I took it down and I put this projector screen here, do all the wiring. The projector is up here. I'll do a separate video on that, but today we just want to show you an unboxing. I live in a townhouse. This is my second living room, so I have 3 chairs here set up for the theater room. To be honest with you, this is something you put in a basement. Something you put in a house where you will be worried if you crank it too loud, and your neighbors will definitely call police on you. But even though I'm not gonna use maybe 10% of the power of this machine, I still like the balancing of the way they put it together. This is the only soundbar. This is not even a soundbar. This is more of advanced sound system. This is the only machine that has 2 subwoofers. Go and check in the market. There's no other soundbar that they give you 2 subwoofers. So this system, many of you, if you're not into sound, you probably already know that they just throw numbers around. So this system is 9.2.4. The 9 are your central speakers, left and right speakers. That you have nine speakers. But they use technology to put them together so they know this is the drivers react to sound the way the movies were made. So, and then you have the 2. So the 9 are all the drivers. The 2 are the subwoofer. So, and like I said, this one has 2. And then the 4 are your Adobe Atmos or DTS. So the Adobe Atmos, usually when you set up your surround theater in the basement or in a much larger space, you would have to put the 4 speakers in the ceiling. So when in the movie, when you see like a helicopter flying around, you would think you're actually in the movie because you see the helicopter travel from one speaker to another. So that's how the Adobe Atmos works, and that's mostly all the movies how they were made now. So in order to experience that surround system without having to run wires and go through the regular stereo system of having the what's it called, the receiver and then you have the receiver. You have to run all the cables everywhere, place the speaker. Soundbar kind of eradicate all that, the reason to do that. So in a way, you have everything being put together for you, and they use the software and everything to put it together to mimic the, you know, you having the receiver and all that. So again, enough of talking. So we're gonna unbox this video, and I'm gonna fast forward. So you see, I'm gonna fast forward the video while we are unboxing it to see what's inside. And then once I unbox everything, I'm gonna set it up. Like I said, currently I don't know if you can see, I have this Samsung here. It has Adobe Atmos. There are speakers up here that fire to the ceiling, and then it has another speaker in the front. I have the second speaker right there, and I have the soundbar itself right under the projector there. So I put like a shelf here to hold it, and then the subwoofer is right on the floor right here. So it's loud enough, but again, I just want to try the Nakamichi. Totally couldn't pronounce it. So again, it's Nakamichi 9.2.9.4. I've said a lot of video review about it, but I just want to get it for myself and do the unboxing and then set it up and test it. At the time of this video, today is February 27th. I want to set it up for the upcoming Coming to America 2 by Eddie movie. That's actually the motivation for me to set it up, so that I can watch it with that movie. And then I have Panasonic system 428. It's really a good Blu-ray that we use to stream movies. So again, I basically put this together just to have that movie experience. So I'm gonna do the unboxing now. I'm gonna pause the video while we run through unboxing the system. Alright, put the knife away. So as you can see, it comes in a very nice packaging. When this was delivered, UPS guys, it took 2 people to bring it inside. This is, I guess, the layout of how to where to place it and all that. And then it has some information on the back. I probably don't need it because I know what I need to do. I've set up this system before. So let's set that on the chair. Now I need that knife again, or scissors. The soundbar is really very light. I was looking at the picture, I was looking for something that's going to be bulky and it's going to be, you know, problem to put together. But this is really light. It's going to sit well on my shelf right here. So I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to take this one off, so it's perfect. So even if you want to hook it up to the wall, it has the screw and all the connection that you need. So, okay, we're gonna set this one on the floor. Oh my goodness.
It's heavy.
Oh my goodness. This is one sub, and this thing is, I believe it's 8-inch. I believe it's 8-inch sub. Okay. Yeah, we have to put it like this. Okay. So for the subwoofer, you have the power connection. Here you have the on and off switch. You have the where you connect the speakers, and you have the pairing button here, and then you have the USB this is the hole for the sound to come out from, and then the sub is down here, it's protected here, so when you put it on the floor. So again, this is the only system that you can get 2 of these. So
that's amazing.
Floor.
That looks cool.
And then the second one, this thing are heavy. Okay. Alright. So
people had to carry it.
yes. So alright. So okay. For this system, you have some that 9.1.4. That means you have only one subwoofer, and then you have another one that is 7.1.4. So, and then you have 7.2.4. You have that too, and all those numbers, they affect the price point. But this is the top of the line. This one is 9.2.4. So again, 9 are the speakers. You have 2 subwoofers, and then you have the 4 Adobe Atmos speakers. So I'm going to set the box aside and display everything on the table here, so we can see everything again in the box. Before I put them together, I feel like I should display everything again right from the box. I'm showing you the unboxing. So again, this is everything from the box. This is the soundbar itself. This is the remote.
These are the 4 speakers that go with
the Adobe Atmos speakers. And then you have the 2 subwoofers. These things are huge. So
the thing is like
this is everything here. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna set them up behind me.
I can't wait because yeah, I just can't wait because it's gonna be cool.
Okay, so basically what we have done is we've connected everything. So I've hooked up the soundbar to the projector using the ARC, and then every other thing connected to the soundbar. The game machine, the Xbox, my Roku for TV, and my Blu-ray player Panasonic UB820, all of that connected now. So the cool thing about this Nakamichi is that they actually give you a testing DVD. So Blu-ray. They put a Blu-ray to test, so you know, even without watching a movie, you can tell that you can tell the sound. So you can test the sound and see and make sure that everything works fine. This is the DVD. You can see it say Adobe Atmos, not for resale or something like that. So now let's test it. So I'm yet to mount the speaker, the surround speaker, the Adobe Atmos speakers. I'm yet to put them on the wall. I'm going to do that tomorrow, but right now I just want to show you the placement. So this is one subwoofer and the rear speaker for the Atmos, and then this is the second one for the second subwoofer and the rear speaker on top of it with Adobe Atmos, and then the front speakers is here on the floor. I'm gonna mount it somewhere here eventually, and then the other speaker is right here. I'm gonna turn off the light so that the projector can be mostly seen. As you can see from the movie, the content, they have rainstorm, they have helicopter, they have 747 takeoff. They put all that there just to show the effect, how sound traveled from one speaker to another speaker, so you have that movie effect. So now I'm going to play some sound. You probably need to put your headphone on to actually feel it, but you're not going to be able to actually feel the way it sounds unless you're physically, testing it. But at least you'll get the idea. And I'm gonna play two. Can you hand me the remote For the Blu-ray? Not that one. Okay.
So at the time that we're recording this is February 28th because it took us a long time to do this.
Okay. So now, as you can see on the screen now, I have play all, but I'm not going to play everything. If you pay attention to the bottom of the screen, you see on and off. They are trying to show us that when the Atmos is on, you can see how it sounds, and when it's off. So to test the effect of Adobe Atmos, I'm gonna do one more. I think you probably seen this before. It's very popular when you go to the store for demo. You see the leaf falling. So I'm gonna show that as well. So that's for demo, and then I'm gonna come back and summarize my what I think about the Nakamichi 9.24. Hold on. So again, that's the leaf falling. That's a very popular demo that you've seen when they are showing Adobe Atmos. So I mean, it's really cool. You can see that leaves falling, and it's going from one speaker at the front speaker to the back and forth like that travel. So that's how movies are intended to be watched. I mean, when they're mixing movie in the studio, when they're mixing sound, they actually do all this audio and put them into different speakers to make you feel like to feel immersed. So that's how movies supposed to be watched. If you spend a lot of money on high-end TV, big screen TV, you're not doing justice to that TV by using the TV speaker or by getting a speaker soundbar that is not going to give you good sound. So you can invest in a good Adobe Atmos, and I promise you, you're probably not going to go into the cinema again. So thank you for joining us to watch this review, and then we'll be seeing you on the next one. Okay. Thank you very much, and again, this is Nakamichi 9.2.